Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. So on the left side is the green French. We have a foreign name. On bottom right side as a cyan or pink Byzantines. Where did I get cyan from? We have El.loueMT. When it comes to map generation, look at Pink's trees. Got one here off the side, so it's easy to collect, but also provides no real natural cover. This one's here a little bit in a line, so it's some natural cover there. And help project up here with a small tree deposit with some good amount of gold and stone. Berries a little bit farther forward though. Berries are in front, berries in back. And two large or two deer deposits relatively close by, but with no real natural cover there. And the gold, well, we got a line of 3 small gold deposits here. Large in the center, large in the center left, or bottom left, and small next to Pumbaa. When it comes to greens map generation, the French don't get any real benefits on berries, so we'll be collecting up that last. Gold and stone spawn nice and back, extra stone and a deer deposit back here. This deer deposit is somewhat close to the boar and 2 berry deposits, so there's actually quite a bit of congestion of resources. It's maybe a good spot for another town center. School cavalry being established by the French. Imperial Hippodrome being established here, which is relatively rare. What mercenaries? You can see the incredibly powerful mercenary Magidai combination. Population, so it comes good to 480. Yeah, they should be costing 450, not 480. After all, Magidai did get a slight cost reduction, so they cost 150 in total each. So they never adjust the price of Mercenary Magidai. But Imperial Hippodrome goes great with Magidai, giving them +4 damage, going from 6 to 10 damage is very, very significant. Horsemen now being built now. Trade post up here for Sipahi, which could go very well with Imperial Hippodrome as well. A lot of good horse mercenaries. And now we've got a bit of conflict here. No Explorators, or however you pronounce that, just yet. We do have some Royal Knights being deployed on the field. The French player will start slowly gaining more villagers on the field than his opponent. The faster production speed does stab that villager. More Royal Knights being deployed on the field. Just got a good number of these horsemen being established by the Byzantine player. Going for quality is one way to deal with them. Knights will offer greater health or damage and armor. Horsemen just grouping up there. Has gone for the Explorators, or however you pronounce that. And he has 15 seconds of triumph available at the moment. Scout is down, not a big surprise. Local doggo does go down. And the Byzantine player is going for some loueMT, maybe just trying to deploy out near some relatively exposed villagers like this guy here. No hard on loueMT, designed for just some basic defenders against the Royal Knights. We got now survival techniques being researched. Green probably does spot this, good number of villagers there. No Explorators being researched just yet. We do have Chivalry for the French. Here comes Royal Knights. Oh, something I just realized as well. I forgot to change positioning in my avatar because it's the Age of Empires 3 positioning. Bit of damage there. Do have Triumph active, which is going to last a bit of time. So he'll make his escape. Will be at full health. But that was quite a not great time for Triumph, honestly. Limiting now engaged hard limiting on the build queue, which will increase the bonus damage from 17 to 20, as well as get +1 damage. +4 damage does go a long way, especially when fighting against units with 190 health. Villagers hold off. Where? Time for the berry bushes there. One, the row knights does go down. Does get good charge attacks there. Does do a 1-2 slice on that guy. He does not have textiles. Textiles one of those where you should go for sooner rather than later when you're fighting against the French, since they can two-shot villagers. Wood collection there. Do have a cistern here. May I find another cistern right there? Actually, it says right now in the radius of cistern must be at the maximum edge. Yeah, some of these guys are not affected. Not enough stone for it, however. We have these horsemen moving around. Takes out a deer. Is killing off some of these deer. Has some archers in the region as well. So it looks like the French going for knight archers. The Byzantine player, I don't think has deployed out any mercenaries right now. There's a mercenary house. He's not eyeing for the field mercenaries. I do believe some of these field mercenaries could be very useful. He's fighting against French, so good chance he'd be fighting against a large number of rural knights, so mercenary arbaletiers wouldn't be half bad. And Sapahi does go as those Magadai, Desert Raiders. All those go well with the Imperial Hippodrome. So I think it's an oversight not going with the field mercenaries. Most players don't rely on the field mercenaries. The Golden Horn Tower can mix in these field mercenaries as well if you have a mercenary camp next to one of them, which can be very nice. He is going for the, what's that, Eastern Mercenary contract? Which I always forget what mercenaries provide what. Switch to him. There we go. Keshex. Keshex, Skilom, War Elephants. Bit of damage there.
Κινήθητε στρατιώτες. Αποχωρήσατε. Κινήθητε στρατιώτες.
Oh, one village does go down. Good number of Lumitani here. No spear braces though. No spear brace. And now we got these Lumitani taking some damage. I think that was teach description. Welcome to the channel. We do now have the Lumitani getting some damage. And now got all these Royal Knights falling back. Took severe damage right there. And he does have Chivalry, so falling back right now will allow him to get some good health regen going. The Horsemen may want to hide to hunt these guys down since they're so wounded. Does split off the scout there, looks like he's chasing the scout, which is part of the thing that Green's willing to let go down. Horsemen moving around. Wolf getting some bites there. Over here we do now have the outpost taking some fire. We do now have, looks like some of these guys. One Royal Knight did in fact go down. He should just pull them back, let chivalry does its work. Does find a sheep there. He shall lead him to glory of conquest and battle. Looks like this horseman will go down, 70 health remaining. So one slice and he's down. Horseman down. There's a charge attack now since they got out of the maximum range. Does connect that one. 2 connects on that horseman. 27 health remaining. Good number of archers here. Looks like one of the LloueMTs did find the archers. And now I've got a good number of Keshiks. Right now, Keshiks are a good supplementary force since they are heavy enough to engage the archers, while also heavy enough to reasonably engage the Royal Knights. That's still, of course, far inferior. And also these horsemen just being split up and taken out. Knight does go down. 6 Keshiks are currently on the field, going for a banner ram now. Horseman scout trying to fall back. When the deer do go down. And he has enough storage here for all these villagers. A lot of extra arrows there. No +1 damage, which means these arrows will do 2 damage per arrow. At least the extra ones. Horseman quickly going down. Here comes the banner ram. 2 outposts now established. 1 for arrow slit. He does have enough stone for another arrow. Oh no, it's 50 stone, not 25. I don't know why I thought 25. More banner rams being established now. Making his attack now. Does use spear wall. Horse spear LloueMT each need to engage those Royal Knights. Keshiks and horsemen should try hitting those archers. One the outpost to get set ablaze. Villagers pop on out. Trying to repair it up now. Keshiks push way forward. Banner rams all gone down. LloueMT gains a good damage on those Royal Knights, but they're slowly being whittled down. More horsemen push way forward. Keshiks here in somewhat okay numbers, but the archers now quickly getting report. Taking out those archers while the spearmen have free range over those Royal Knights. But it looks like almost all the LloueMT are down. Almost all the archers down. There's still a good number of these Royal Knights left on the field. One does get picked off by one last arrow. And Zephyric victory for both sides. It's just Zephyric. I don't know who's technically victory. Looks like Pink is overall the victor since his job was defend, and he's defended. Royal Knights backing on off. They need a lot of healing. The horsemen can start plinking away at them. He could use Triumph right now. I don't know how many seconds of Triumph he has at the moment. That could have gotten increased movement speed and damage, as well as, of course, a bit of health for Dren to go a long way. Couple LloueMT push forward. He's getting rid of the spear wall. I really want to take a look, see how much seconds of Triumph he has at the moment. I think Pinky right now should just fall back. Royal Knight's getting here in good numbers. His LloueMT is still in spear wall formation. Royal Knight's severely wounded. He's doing a good job of keeping them alive. These guys are... Keshiks goes down there. Those 3 Keshiks are almost dead. He has 20 seconds of Triumph. That could have been very useful. May have forgotten about it. This is only 3 Keshiks in the field. 20 seconds Triumph would give him not a full heal, but just a good amount of healing. It still provides just +4, right? I'm not going crazy. Yes. Rather than percentage increase. The reason why it really does benefit high attack speed cavalrymen very, very, very well. And the highest attack speed cavalry in the game is the Magudai. Another pair of Keshiks on the build queue. More horsemen as well. LloueMT, that makes sense. And battle rams being established. I think the Keshiks are just going to go around and raid the villagers. These ones somewhat exposed. There's a lot of outposts there. None of them have any weapon upgrades. Let's spot the battering ram. Right now, Green has an army of 41 versus 21. Got a good amount of food and gold here. I think he's trying to age up. The French player looks like not trying to age up. And that single spearman just killed 3 Keshiks since they're also wounded. And it looks like Pink just abandoned that region, which makes sense. Villagers being tasked on the wood after dropping off the berries. A number of archers, spearmen, and knights on the build queue for the French. Archers, horsemen, and El.loueMT for the Byzantines. Exposure enough olive oil for another round of Keshiks. Yes, he has enough olive oil for Keshiks. Horseman takes a bit of damage here. Looks like going to try to pick off these barriers once he has opportunity. And of course the melee vulnerability. I really wish it would. Was that the one really that wounded? I really wish for the battering rams, like, oh, melee vulnerability? Got the range resistance one. Can't just do like minus 20% on the other one? Golden Horn Tower now being established. The Byzantines trying to go for his castle age. In which, against all the archers and spearmen, the Varangian Guard wouldn't be half bad. Against the Royal Knights, they won't be that great, but you can always get some spearmen, as well as cataphracts help deal with them. Crossbowmen as well. So yeah, maybe Varangian Guard crossbowmen would be the best composition. For mercenaries, he'll have access to the Gilon, another man-at-arms variant, so he can supplement on in. Doesn't really need Keshiks as much anymore. Royal Institute now being deployed in the field. So it looks like they're going to try to win the game in H3 rather than trying to go for economical. Royal Institute, of course, giving access to some powerful research earlier and cheaper. Army is 75 versus 42. Ink says it's a higher destroy value, however, remember as well, some of this stuff doesn't calculate the olive oil stuff, so I have no idea the exact values here. Varangian Guard and more Keshiks on the build queue. It does have veteran mercenaries on the build queue, as well as the Golden Horn Tower. Good charge attack there. Ink's horsemen are falling back now. These guys are still being pursued. Looks like they're going to try to make their way down to here. Right now, Pink's army is still much smaller. Good number of El.loueMT on the field, as well as a handful of crossbowmen. Not going for a veteran horseman just yet. Catching a horseman engaging some of these villagers, very nice. Still does not have the explorators. This one does not have textiles will, so he will 5-shot. Nope, he'll still take 6 shots to take out the villagers with the horseman. He's at +1 armor. Pink's or Green's army's not straightforward. Pink has a decent defense force, but there's just a large amount of archers there, which he doesn't really have a counter with them available. Yep, it's a pretty good size army. There's a handful of archers there. Wolo right there. Make it 2 free spearmen. Spearmen advance way forward. Of course, these Royal Knights, they do have the Royal Bloodlines research, which have provided 322 health in this age, which is a very significant amount. Yeah, they'll really punch through even through lloueMT. Archers, of course, getting some good shots on them as well. He has Spearball active, which means they reduce their damage output. They don't take as much damage. Pink's army on the front line is starting to disintegrate. These forces forward. Pink's army is largely disintegrated. They'll shrink in the various outposts now. Cross one back and off. He doesn't have much versus these archers. Didn't use. He has not been using Triumph whatsoever. He has 46 seconds of Triumph available. That is not good. Hasn't been spending that. Got some French man-at-arms not being employed in the field. Kashik's trying to find out who to engage these villagers. Some Guillaumes here, trying to build some battering rams. A battering rams right here would be quite good. Just focus on the outpost, crack it open to get the nice soft interior. The villagers. House goes down there. Pink has a good number of villagers here, but he's running out of food in that region, so not going to be useful that soon. He could eye for boar, try to sneak down there. Too many villagers to collect the boar, but at least get some food going. Now those villagers going on down. Green's pushing forward for more forces over here. Pink has some of an army here. 3 Guillaumes, crossbow, a cataphract, and some Varangian guard. Cataphract does charge way forward, gets a good trample effect. Batter rams just clean through all that infrastructure in the back line. And Green's army is just a little bit everywhere. Pink does course back of the game. This is Angry saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.